Hi there. We're going to do today a slow flow to help energise you and get focus and clarity for your day ahead. We're going to do a very slow flow, and over the weeks we're working to a faster flow that can help burn calories. But for today we're going to take it nice and slow. So we're going to start in hero pose on the knees. Now if this doesn't feel comfortable, as always, just take the legs out in front if you prefer. I've got the oils going as normal just to make you feel focused. I've got some citrusy flavours, citrusy aromas going. So place the hands just to the legs for a moment, but I want you to just rise up through the spine and just give the shoulders a little roll away from the ears. So we're lengthening through the spine and also through the neck. Now I don't want you to drop the head back, it's just a gentle lift of the chin, so you're just stretching the neck. And just imagine somebody's pulling that string through the top of the head to lengthen the spine. I'm just going to take a few moments to concentrate on your breath. And just go with a breath that feels comfortable for you. So you're just going to flow gently in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. Again, just finding a flow with the breath that feels comfortable. But just bringing the focus just to that breath. And I'm filling the lung space. Just becoming aware of any sensations within the body. Just feeling how the chest just naturally rises and falls with each breath. Noticing how you lengthen through the spine on an inhale and how the shoulders relax down on an exhale. You may feel your breath is cool flowing in and warm flowing out. On an inhale, lift the arms all the way up, and you're going to interlace the fingers at the top and reach through the spine, nice and tall. Take the hands down in front of the heart. Inhale, exhale, relax those shoulders. Inhale, press the palms away, drop the chin to the chest. On the next breath, just take those palms up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to go into a little side stretch. So just bring the fingertips or the hand to the mat, stretching through the obliques. Across to the opposite side. And back to centre, and just interlace the fingers behind the back, and you're going to reach those arms away, pressing the heart forward. Again, lifting through the chin, gently release. We're just going to take the hands to the shoulders, and I want you to circle the elbows round. I'm just going to make sure everything's nice and awake there. Open the chest, stretching the shoulders, take it back the other way. And then we're just going to circle the wrists, making sure those joints are awake. Circle it back the other way and very slowly bring yourself just to all fours. And you're just going to bring those hands underneath the shoulders, bring the knees hip width apart. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cow. I love this one for releasing the spine. So take a deep breath in, drop the belly down, look up. As you breathe out, you're going to arch the back, press away from the mat. Deep breath in, start to drop the belly down, look up. As you breathe out, arch the back, press away from the mat. Deep breath in, drop the belly down, look up. As you breathe out, arch the back, press away from the mat. One more time, deep breath in, drop the belly down, look up. As you breathe out, arch the back, press away from the mat. And just very slowly come to a flat back. And we're just going to take the right leg out, toes pointing down towards the floor for a moment, hips hinge forward. Now you can stay here if that's enough, or bring the opposite hand forward and challenge yourself. Spread the fingers on the mat to help you balance. Taking a few breaths here. Take the hand down to the mat and just give that ankle a nice circle round. Maybe back the other way. and point and flex the toes. Gently unwind, bring the knee down. We're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to take that leg out. Toes are pointing down towards the mat. This helps us hinge the hips forward. If you want to take the opposite hand out, you can, but you don't have to. You can just extend the leg. We're just going to take a few rounds of breath. Gently place the hand down to the mat. Give that ankle a nice circle, back and forth, maybe point and flex the toes, making sure those joints are awake. Okay, we're going to walk the hands a little bit further on the mat, spread the fingers, and we're going to come into a modified plank. So you're just going to come forward, so the chest is starting to come forward and the shoulders are above those hands, drawing the belly button in. Taking a few breaths and then just very gently pressing back into child's pose, reaching the arms forward. Taking a few breaths here. You're going to come to the fingertips, lift the head, press the chest, but keeping the bottom quite low down, so you're opening and peeling up through the front of the body. Place the palms into the mat and again just starting to roll forward. You may want to arch the back, it's whatever feels right for you as you move yourself forward. Again, bringing those shoulders above the hands, drawing the belly button in. Again, slowly peeling back, so we're coming into child's pose but reaching those arms in front. Again, coming to the fingertips, you're going to lift the head, press the chest forward. When you're ready, pressing the palms into the mat. Again, coming forward into that modified plank, and when you're ready, I just want you to lower down so the chest is coming down to the mat. And then we're just going to peel the body, bringing the forearms to the mat. We're going to lift up. This is a modified cobra position. Take the head to one side, we're going to stretch the neck. And take it across to the other side. Back to centre. Gently lower the head down. We're going to take a few breaths. When you're ready, lift the head. Peeling it up from the mat. Slowly lower down. We're going to start to bring the fingertips underneath the shoulders. Press the palms into the mat. And again, we're going to lift. Trying to come a little bit further this time, keeping the elbows into the side of the body and relax the shoulders back away from the ears. Taking a few breaths, we're going to slowly come onto the knees. And I want you to make your way into downward facing dog. So very slowly bringing yourself up, keeping a bend in the knee, and the feet should be about hip width apart. Spread your fingers on the mat, and we're just going to very gently start to move the feet, pedaling through those ankles. Trying to feel a little bit of movement from the hips if that feels good. And just flowing with the breath. Just really being aware of the breath, the lung space. Moving how the body feels good. If you need to come to the knees, you can do. And take a moment before you come up. So start to press through the heels. Keep a bend still in the knees, and you're going to press the chest back so it's coming towards the legs. You're pressing away from the hands, making a V shape with the body. And when you're ready, step. You can take as many steps as you like to come to the top of the mat, keeping the knees bent. And just hang the upper body forward. So just letting the arms go heavy, the head and the neck go heavy. And then we're going to come into ragdoll. So you're taking hold of the elbows and just sway from side to side. And this is a nice stretch on the lower back. Moving how you feel good. Swaying here. When you're ready, inhale, straighten the legs, place the hands to the shins, and you're going to flatten the back. Feeling that stretch along the hamstrings into the lower back. Flowing with that breath. Inhale, just bend the knees and just fold forward. Just letting your arms come down to the mat this time. Hands, arms, whatever feels right. You may be swinging here, and if you prefer to take the elbows again, you can. Just letting that upper body just fold forward. Again, you may want to move a little bit here, sway a little bit. Just enjoy that stretch in the lower back. And again, when you're ready, inhale, straighten the legs, come into your half lift. Feeling that stretch again in the back of the legs. We're going to start to fold forward again, just literally just bringing that upper body in to squish against the legs if you can. And then pressing into the feet, we're very, very slowly going to roll up through the spine. Keep pushing into the feet until you come to the top of your mat. And then I want you to roll the shoulders back. Again, give them a nice roll back. And then we're going to come into mountain pose. So feet are roughly hip width apart. If you prefer to have them slightly closer, you can. Work with your body. Press the palms forward and just very gently, you're just going to roll the shoulders back away from the ears. So you're squeezing the shoulders very gently together and you'll feel the chest press forward. Lengthen through the spine, through the top of the head, and again just lengthen through the front of the neck. And we're just going to take a few rounds of breath, just inhaling in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. In through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. On the next inhale, reach the arms all the way up. You're going to interlace the fingers and I want you to reach nice and tall through the spine. Feel that stretch. Then the left hand is going to take hold of the right wrist, and just stretch through the obliques. And we're just going to hold here for a few rounds of breath. Just enjoying that stretch into the side of the body. On your next inhale, try and reach a little bit further. Coming back to centre, you're going to take hold of the opposite wrist and again just very gently pull yourself to one side, feeling that stretch in the obliques. Flowing gently with the breath. On the next inhale, try and go a little bit deeper. Slowly come back to centre. You're going to take the hands together and press the palms up towards the ceiling, lifting tall. And then you're going to bring the hands behind the back. And interlacing the fingers and just reaching those arms away from the back, pressing that chest forward. Start to bend the knees. We're going to start to fold forward as you did before, but this time the hands are coming up behind the back. So we're just getting a lovely stretch in those shoulders. Again, if you want to move here, you can move here. You may want to move from the hips or the legs as well. And then start to press into the feet. We're going to just let go of the hands and just bring those arms forward. You're squatting down as if you're sitting in a chair. Reach the arms up and then we're just going to flow here. Just moving back and forth, getting movement in the legs, warming them up. And when you're ready again, holding in that chair position, nice and tall through the spine. Shoulders come back, chest is forward. Pressing into the feet, slowly coming to a standing position. Again, interlace the fingers and just pressing those hands away, lifting through the front of the body. Deep breath in, rising up with the hands. Exhale, the hands come together and they're going to come together in front of the heart. Relax those shoulders. Deep breath in and deep breath out. We're going to step the right foot back, but the foot's going to come at an angle. So the left foot's forward, right foot is out to the side. Then you're going to just very gently start to press into that front foot. And the knee should roughly just be above the ankles. The back leg is straight. And you're going to bring the arms out into warrior two. Just holding here. Now you can take the gaze forward if you prefer to take the gaze to the side, or you need to look at the camera. It's whatever feels right for you. And we're going to do a gentle flow. So the right hand is going to come to the right leg. The left arm is going to reach up into a reversed side angle. Taking a few breaths, trying to keep that bend in the front knee. Again, the knee is above the ankle. Then the left arm is going to come forward and you're going to rest that left arm on the left leg. You're going to reach the right arm up and over the head into side angle pose. Just breathing here. And then we're just going to bring those arms back. So you're keeping the bend in the knee. I know it's probably burning, but the right hand's going to come back again. The left arm is going to reach up. You're just going to bring the arms back into warrior two. Nice and strong with the arms, and just release off the leg. Now you don't want to lock the knee out, you want to keep it soft. And we're going to hinge very gently from the hip, and we're going to come into a triangle shape. So the back of the hand comes to the inside of the leg, and you're going to reach up with the opposite arm. Now I want you to imagine rolling the shoulder and rolling the ribs up towards the ceiling. And you can take the hand to wherever feels comfortable for you. Breathing here for a moment. Slowly start to bring the arms up, and we're going to reverse the hands with straight legs. Reach it up. Bring the arms out to the side, and we're going to bring those left toes so they're facing forward. Breathing here for a moment. Take the hands to the hips. Fold forward with a flat back. Nice and slow. Feel the stretch in the legs and in the lower spine. Bringing the fingertips down towards the mat. The left hand presses in. The right hand's going to lift up. So you're making like a triangle shape with the body. If you need a pillow or a block or a book underneath the hands, you can do. Take it to the other side. Everybody can come all the way to the hands, or you may even be up on your fingertips. Take it to whatever feels comfortable for you. You can always use props if you need to. Both hands are coming down to the mat, coming to the hips. Slowly pressing all the way up. When you're ready, you're going to just turn that left foot, and the right foot's going to turn as well. Place the hands to the hips to help you balance. And just lower that leg down, reach up with the hands. Into crescent pose. We're going to take a few breaths, then bring the hand to the heart. Slowly and slowly, you're going to step the right foot to meet the left foot. Inhale, lifting up with the hands. Exhale, hands come down in front of the heart. And we're going to repeat on the opposite side. So I'm just going to change around on my mat for you. And you're going to step that left foot back. Now the right toes are forward, the left toes are coming out to the side here. And start to fold that front leg forward, so you're bending the knee so it comes above the ankle. Start to rise out with the hands, nice and strong. Gaze to the front if it's comfortable, or to the side if you need to watch me. Take a few breaths here, nice and strong. Wimble the left hand back towards the left leg and reach through the right arm. Stretching nice and tall. Start to windmill that right arm. It's going to rest on that right leg and bring that left arm up and over the head into side angle. Trying to keep that bend in the front knee. And we're going to circle back again. Left hand comes to left leg. Reach up with the right arm, keeping that bend still in that front leg. And then windmill those hands as if you're coming back into that warrior two, but we're going to start to straighten that front leg. Again, try not to lock the knee out. Keep a little bit of movement there so it's nice and soft. And then you're going to hinge from the hip. The back of the hand's going to come to the inside of the leg, and you're going to reach up. Now take this to wherever feels comfortable for you. You don't have to come all the way around. And just imagine that you're rolling that left shoulder and the ribs up towards the ceiling. Breathing here for a moment. Slowly coming up, bringing those arms out, and then you're going to twist that foot. So both feet are now facing forward. Again, hands to the hips. Don't lock the knees out, they're soft. Again, start hinging from the hips. Nice and slow, bringing the hands down to the mat. Again, left hand to the mat, right hand is opening up, making that triangle-like shape with the body. And take it to the other side, right hand down. Again, remember you can use props underneath your hands if you can't come all the way down. Back to centre. Again, hands to hips. Slowly press into the feet, and we're going to lift up. Start to turn the right foot, the left foot. Sinking down through the hips, we're coming into crescent pose. Reach the arms all the way up. Just breathing here. Hands to heart. And when you're ready, step the left foot forward. Come to the front of my mat. You're going to inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, hands come down in front of the heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to hold there. Relax those shoulders. Taking a few rounds of breath. When you're ready, we're going to bring ourselves into a tree position. Now you don't have to lift the leg all the way up. It's about opening the hips and using our concentration here. So the right foot's going to press into the mat. Now give the toes a little bit of a wiggle. And I want you to spread the toes on the mat because this is going to help you balance. You don't want to curl those toes up. And you're going to start to bend the left leg, bring the hands to the hips, and just open the leg up. Now, you may want to stay here and just rest the heel onto the side of the leg, and that's absolutely fine. You may want to just lift the foot slightly. You may be able to take it a little bit higher. So just take your variation. It really doesn't matter where it is, but don't press the foot to the inside of the knee. So we're going to reach the arms up, and again, take your variation. You may prefer the hands stretched to the side to help you balance, or reach the arms all the way up nice and tall. Concentrate here. Opening that hip, and again, whatever variation works for you. You don't have to have the foot all the way up to the top of the leg. Just open that hip and concentrate here on a spot in front of you. Really going to get that ankle, the leg, the hips working here. Slowly bring the hands down, and we're going to unravel, do the same on the other side. This is a great pose for concentration, getting that brain going. So using balance and concentration. Right, now left foot into the mat, again spreading the toes, right foot, we're going to bend that right knee and just open up. Now again, you may just want to stay here, opening up. You may just lift very gently, or work your way up to wherever feels comfortable for you. And this is where you need your sticky yoga socks. So reach the arms up. Again, you may prefer the hands slightly open for balance, or you may be able to reach the hands together above the head. Once again, just take your variation, just flowing here with the breath. Hands down in front of the heart, and we're just going to release that. Bring the hands down by the side. We're coming into mountain pose, so nice and tall. Press the chest forward, roll the shoulders back, tall through the head, through the spine. We're going to take a few rounds of breath, and when you're ready, just inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hands come together in front of the heart. You're going to start to fold forward this time. So you're bending the knees, bringing the fingertips to the mat. And we're going to step our way back to downward facing dog. And just again, moving from the hips. Let it feel good for you. Moving here. And start to press through the heels, make that V shape with the body. Now you can keep the knees bent as you press the chest towards the legs. Or you may feel that the leg is a bit more awake, you can straighten the legs. Just always take your variation of this pose. Just breathing here, and very slowly we're going to lower down onto the knees. Bring the feet together, and we're just going to open the knees and just very gently bring yourself into child's pose. And we're going to relax here, so if you want to bring a cushion underneath the chest, you can do, or just take a variation where you're on your forearms, or you may prefer just to reach the arms out a little bit more. Just do what feels good for you, and only open the knees as to how far feels good to you. We want to stretch the hips a little bit, but you don't want it to be uncomfortable. And we're just going to bring our concentration here to the breath, just inhaling in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. In through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. Just flowing gently with that breath. Again, tuning yourself into the journey of the breath as it flows in through the nose, to the back of the throat, all the way down as far as the lungs. And then releases from the lungs to the back of the throat, and out through the nose or the mouth. And just really concentrate on that breath. Noticing the cool air flowing in and the warm air flowing out.
Yeah, she's teaching.